All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day of me doing weird things with my hands. I don't know why I do them. It's just subconsciously, I guess. So today we're gonna be focusing on shoulders. We did biceps and triceps and forearms yesterday. I don't know about you, but mainly my triceps are really tender. My biceps not as much. I have a toddler. I have a 1-year-old, so carrying him around that really gives me a really good workout for my biceps. On a daily basis. So when I do biceps, it's kind of hard to get that crazy sore pump afterwards. But my triceps for sure feeling it. My forearms for sure on the front, mainly the front part of the forearms are this where I'm really feeling it. But anyways, back to today, we're gonna be focusing on shoulders. So front, mid, and rear delts. Our goal for today will be to remove any kind of force from the traps. We want to make sure that they don't jump in. They don't want to they're not doing the most of the movement, and we're focusing on the actual either front, mid, or delt or rear delts. Normally I do traps on back days since it's a lot of pulling. It's a lot of very similar exercises. So my traps and my rear delts already automatically activate when I do back days. So I mainly focus primarily on front and mid delts, primarily mid delts, because again, my front delts get a little bit of activation on chest days. So, but anyways, I'm moving around too much. We're gonna be focused first on mid delts. We're gonna be doing a superset real quick, well, a drop set. So we're gonna do a heavy one and then drop the weights a little bit and go just mainly the top part of the movement with a little bit of less weight. Again, we're gonna slow and control it. They're gonna switch to seated military presses. We did military presses last week, standing military presses. Today we're gonna sit down, use the Smith machine, or you can also do a barbell. If you don't have a barbell, you can also use dumbbells. This way I like to completely remove any kind of cheating, any kind of movement with the body that's gonna help me push the weight back up and really isolate the front delts. And with that front delts, we're gonna superset it with rear delts. So what I do is cable face pulls. So when I use the cable machine to do face pulls for that, it's going to be targeting mainly a rear delt. If you don't have that, no worries. You can do the incline bench and some dumbbells to do rear delts. So it's another little variation that you can do if you don't have a cable machine. If you're at the gym, you'll probably have access to all this stuff. So definitely recommend sticking to the cable machine. It's a great way to isolate it. But both exercises work. Just for me personally, I feel like using the cable machine hits my rear delts a little bit more. My back doesn't jump in as much as when I'm doing dumbbells. Right, let's go. Let's get it. That's enough talking. So I want to start with how about 25 pounds? Do 10 to 15. I'm going to try to get to, probably won't get to 10 to 15, but again, we're going to be doing mid delts, side laterals. Gonna go as high as we can and slowly bring it back up, control it. What we want to do is also, what I like to do is tuck in my chin to completely isolate my traps so I'm not moving the traps at all when I'm doing side delts. Yeah, let's go. All right, so I get the 10, drop the weight to about, get the 17s and a half. Should be pretty solid. And then we're gonna be focusing on the top part of the movement, which is that part right there. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh. It's pretty intense. Didn't have to do too much, or too many with the lower weight to already feel that burn. Again, since we're doing the top part of the movement, just this part, it's all mid delt. We're not really activating the traps or even the front or rear delts when we're doing the bottom movement. It's good too, but I feel like engages your traps a little bit more. So I like to stick to about maybe 2/3. Mind you're trying to take flight, trying to fly away. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so let's move the camera a little bit. My wife is at home today, so that's probably you see another car back here. Unfortunately, my kid has a fever, so he couldn't go to school today. He got a fever yesterday, so I stayed home, took care of him, and now today my wife is taking the day off to take care of him. All right, take this sweater off because it's getting toasty already. And get it going. Get back to 25 pounds. And we're gonna get this thing rolling. All right, so again, mid delt. Slowly eccentric. Hold the stretch at the bottom. And we go again. Oh yeah, that was tough. Ooh. All right, I'll drop it a little bit, back to 17.5. And just the top part, to really destroy the mid delts there. Oh, fucking. Whew. All right. Again, like I mentioned previously, the goal is we want to focus on controlling the eccentric, the lengthened part of the movement, which in this case will be the bottom. Really stretch out the mid delt. The concentric is the when the muscle's actually crunching, and then the eccentric is the lengthened part of the muscle. So I want to control the negative, the eccentric part, to get that really deep stretch on the muscle, to get that really deep burn. Hold it if you can at the bottom for a second or two to get as much hypertrophy as you can, and then you can explode or go significantly faster in the concentric part. Great way. Studies have shown that this is a great way to hit hypertrophy. What I like about it is I don't have to do the heaviest weight to get the same level of tiredness or of hypertrophy with it. I protect my joints better, my elbow, my shoulders, my knees, my toes. I always tell that joke. Sorry, I'm a dad, so that's gonna be a very used joke around this channel. But anyways, that way I can completely destroy my muscles, grow them, because it is fucking difficult, and you can actually protect your joints, so you minimize as much as we can the risk of injury, which is the main thing that I want to do. I'm almost 40, guys, so the older I get, the harder it's going to be to keep the joints healthy. So whatever I can do to maintain them, the better. And I'm definitely going to do it. And hopefully you guys are on the same page. Ego lifting, and unless you're a power lifter or a professional weightlifter, you don't need to do heavy weights. You can definitely get big without doing heavy weights. And you have to do heavy weights eventually. The way I do it is I progressively overload the weights. So today I'm doing 25. In 2 weeks I'm gonna do 27.5, and then usually every 2 weeks or so I like to increase maybe 2.5 pounds of weight. That way I'm progressively increasing the weight to maximize muscle gain, and also I'm doing progressively so it's not too drastic and I can actually injure myself. All right, I'll do a face at you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, let's go again. Let's go over here. Rest a couple of seconds and pump a few more. Let me lean back again. Get a better lighting. Looks better. Fuck. Back to 17.5. All right. All right, let's go. Again, only the top part of the movement. Oh, fuck me. Ooh. That really hurt, guys and gals. That was pretty tough. So, again, you'll see in my videos, I don't do crazy amounts of weight. Especially for my size, I feel like people that are my size usually do a lot more. I'm more of a time under tension on the negative side, then just try and do my one rep max. I don't think that's that beneficial to me. Don't get me wrong, you will see that once in a while I'll do a movement, for example chest, or I do back or anything like that, where I do heavy 1 or 2 reps at the beginning of the movement to get a little stronger. So definitely a great option to start slowly gaining more strength. It's been proven to do it to get you stronger. However, I don't make that my whole workout. I only do that maybe like one or two sets of that at the beginning of the exercise, and then I bring down the weights and do my regular working set. And even then, I'm very careful. I make sure I'm very warmed up, because I definitely don't want to get any kind of injury. I'm very, very careful about that. It's just one injury can set you back significantly. The same as if you're starting out, you don't want to go too hard too fast. If you're starting out, do 1 or 2 sets per muscle group, because if you do too much too fast, you're gonna be extremely fucking sore if you're a beginner. And the problem with that is it's gonna unmotivate you. One second, I feel like I have some kind of bug in my back. I feel something crawling on my back. I don't know what it is. Could be a spider. Spider. Anyways, all right, let's go again. All right, so we want to do, this might be a little bit too, yeah, it needs to be a little bit more upright. So, like 60 should be good. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get a little closer. So what we're gonna do for this one, again, this is gonna be my feeler set. Slow and control, but shoulder width apart. Then bring it back up. Again, back up a little flat against the bench. And we want that, this is the bottom part of the movement, the eccentric, the full stretch of your front delt. And we're gonna explode up. Get that really squeeze at the bottom. Don't lock in your elbows or anything like that. Make sure you maintain the tension at all times on the front delts. And go. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna do about 35 pounds on each side. Again, 10 to 12 to 15 max. If you do less than 10, for example, on your first set, that means you're going too heavy. If you're doing more than 15 on your first set, that means you're going too light. So under 10 reps, reduce the weight a little bit. Over 15 reps, increase the weight a little bit. So you want to challenge yourself, but not enough to hurt yourself. Oh, sorry about that. I only put the 25s. I'm just too focused on talking to y'all. I'm definitely talking too much, and I know it. And then after this, we're gonna do, this one's gonna be a superset. We're gonna be doing this in the cable machine to do rear delts as well. All right. Get shoulders back and down, flat against the bench. Oh yeah, that was rough. So I have my mic right under the bar. So that's motivation for me not to drop the weight to my chest and break my mic. It's not a super expensive mic, but it's expensive enough that it'll hurt if I break it. All right, put about 17.5 pounds on each side of the cable machine, so you guys can see what we're doing back here. We're gonna do 10 to 15, slow and control of face pulls. So you wanna bring them a little out and about, elbows out. Needs to be a little bit higher for me. All right. Whew. That's pretty good. And I'm sorry, I didn't look at the camera. Put a better angle. I'll fix it next time. It's the only problem about me recording and working out at the same time. But I get in the zone and forget to look at the angle of the camera. Just drink a little water. And we'll keep going. How are you feeling, guys? Feel good? I'm feeling it for sure. My shoulders are getting a little tired. So like I was saying, if you're under 15 reps per set, that means it's a little too heavy for you. If you're over 15, that means it's too light, so you need to go up in weight for if you're going over 15. The sweet spot usually is around 12, 13 for me. What I like to do is, if for some reason I get to 15 and I still can go more, I'll just continue going to 20 until failure, and then on my next set I'll go up. But of course, if I start doing it and like the first couple, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna surpass 15 easy, then I'll automatically start again with full weight. Also, my target is for each set, so I usually do my first exercise, a feeler set, just to see how it feels, and make sure that I'm getting the mind-muscle connection, that the angle and the form is right. That's what you'll see me doing with either little weight or no weight at all. Like the beginning, I was doing it with no weight. Just to, I like to call it a feeler set. Phil Heath, he's, I guess, the main creator of that, or what I heard it, where maybe he didn't create it, but that's where I heard it for the first time, and I thought like that's a great idea. And anyways, then my first working set, my first set on the entire routine, it's gonna be the guider, my target, right? So if I do 12, then on the next exercise, I gotta do 12. Even if I barely do 12, the next round, the next set, I'm gonna do 12 again. And even if I get to 10 and I'm beat, I'll take a rest, couple seconds, and go again. But I always wanna make sure I hit that target number of reps per set. So the first one, I did 10 barely, and 2 mile reps to half reps at the bottom. So that's what I'm gonna go again for this one. Oh, wait, forgot to with 10 pounds. I need to get more plates. I'm using the 10 pounds for my rear delts, and I need to constantly rag it. Amateur hour. We're about 20 minutes in. I'm at 30 minutes in actually. We'll start going a little faster so we can finish it early for you guys. Let's go. There you go. Go. There. All right. Whew. To rest a couple seconds. Oh yeah, that fucking sucked. Good job. All right, so as I was saying, as I was saying, see the last one, I got to 9, 8.5, and I was like beat. So took a pause, couple seconds rest, and went again. That's what we want to do. All right, let's bring the weight back down. Oh, already did on this side. I'm gonna fix it on this side. All right, let's go. All right, that was horrible. So if you're following along, good fucking job. Shit's not easy. It's simple, not easy. Getting in shape and getting healthy. It's simple in context. In the concept of things, it's a very simple concept. Just pretty much eat less, move more. But difficult in execution. But totally fucking worth it. So I highly recommend you guys continue, keep going. There's something that takes time. Like everything in life that's worth it, it takes time. But fuck, if you're able to do this constantly, you'll see that you'll never get sick, almost never get sick. You always have a lot of energy. Your mood is always fucking going up. Like depression and sadness, you know, we all go through it. It's cyclical, but you'll notice that when you go down, because again, life and your moods are like a wave, it goes up and down. But you notice once you dip, when it comes to mood and depression, you bounce right back up. Instead of you're not doing it, if you're not eating well, not sleeping well, not working out, you stay alone a lot longer on that down part. So make it a habit. It doesn't have to be the gym. It doesn't have to be a garage gym. It doesn't have to be bodybuilding. It can be cycling. I have a friend that just fucking loves cycling. He goes sometimes 3 hours almost every other day on his bike. I have friends that my brother is a big jiu-jitsu guy, so he does what he does. He does kendo and jiu-jitsu, and that's what he does too, to relieve stress and stay healthy. My sister does Pilates. You know, just pick something that you enjoy, that doesn't feel like work or hard work, but you know, it gets your jollies off. And just keep going at it. Let's go. That's good. Fuck. That one got me. That one got me. You probably noticed that I don't I'm actually under the 25, so unfortunately the 10, 17 and a half is just not enough weight. I'm adding the 25s on my rear delts and just really destroy it right now. Unfortunately, I don't have enough plates in my gym when I'm doing exercises like this, so, okay, too much. Oh yeah, this is very heavy. Fuck me. That really sucked. For that one, mainly focusing on the bottom part, especially at the end. Complete straight arms, really isolate the rear delt. Fuck. Okay, I'm going over time. So we're gonna switch to the next movement. You guys are 26 minutes deep. I wanna keep this relatively short for you guys. So we're gonna do a couple of inclines real quick. Actually, almost upright. Seated. Side laterals. It's about a 70-degree angle here. We're gonna go side and almost up. Like, I mean, not up, back. And be focusing on that range for your shoulders. Bring you guys down. Actually, let me bring it down a little bit more. All right, that should be pretty solid. I'm gonna do 20s right now. Completely flat against the bench. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty fucking solid exercise. So, I did 10 reps and then some partials. Those partials at the end really get you. My hair's a mess, so don't judge until you get a haircut. Anyways, those partials at the bottom, that really completely burned out my mid delt. Felt good. Really fucking good. In a painful, masochistic way, not a good trait. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna do some weird shit like that. I'm kidding. All right, so we're gonna let loose a little bit. The good thing about shoulders that they're, for me, for example, for most people, they recover pretty fast, so you don't have to take a slumber break in between sets. Different when you do some heavy back exercises or chest exercises that get you a little better breath. For me, like legs and back are the ones that are more exhausting workouts, the ones I burn the most calories to, bigger muscles too, then chest, shoulders, and arms. But back and legs, I really need to rest in between sets for those. But for this, we're good. All right, again, back completely flat against the bench. You kind of feel like you're lifting through your pinkies. That one fucking got me. Whew. Okay. Let's get some water. So we're gonna do one more of these. And you're gonna hate me. We're gonna do a quick drop set. So this, another one with the same weight. I'm gonna drop it about 5 pounds and go again. And that one we're gonna go to failure to really completely destroy our shoulders. Absolutely. And then from there, I'm gonna do a final rear delts and front delt exercises. The next front delt exercise is fucking killer. You're gonna hate it, but you really feel the contraction of your front delts. That one's great, but it really works a lot more of your other like mid delts as well. The military presses, but this one is just completely isolation. You actually feel it in the front delt and a little bit on your chest, and it sucks in a good way. All right, last one. Come on, you got this. You can do it. All right, let's bring the weight down. Oh, that's going up. No. All right. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm drinking some water. Checking my work email because people are annoying me. All right, this one, I'll bring the bench back just a little bit. I think 60 should be pretty good. Bring this up just a smidge. And what we're gonna do, it's gonna suck. Laying down, keeping the full stretch on the front delts. I'm gonna bring them forward. What I'd like to do is the hands, gonna point it forward. So imagine you're touching the tips of the dumbbells. Bring it back up. Get that deep stretch at the bottom. Bring it back up. Feels pretty good. It sucks, burns in a good way. You don't want to go too low on the incline, otherwise your chest starts kicking in. But enough that completely isolates the front delt. So pretty much front raises at an angle. Fucking A. I was trying to control that negative, but my shoulders are pretty beat. If you can, do better than me and control it. Fuck that. That really sucked. All right, let's go back here. Let's do some straight arm, high to low. Rear delt pulls. So pretty straightforward, just like it sounds. Keeping the arm as straight as possible. We're gonna do some rear delts. Let's take these clips off. Not a big fan of them. And yes, we're gonna do cross hand. Ooh, my shoulders were killing me there, trying to take that thing off. Oh yeah, that's pretty heavy. Wish I had another 10 or even another 5. I need to buy some. Maybe once I get my tax money back, I get some more plates. All right. A little too high, but it's pretty good. You don't want to go straight down, otherwise your lats are going to jump in. Want to make sure you're keeping your arms locked in, your elbows locked in. Doesn't have to be completely straight, just a little bit inclined, a little bit of an angle. And make sure you're pulling through your rear delt. All right, so we got 2 more of these, and we're done, guys. Almost done. Almost done, I promise. We are 37 minutes in. Too long, I know. Sorry. All right, let's get this. Let me move this back a little bit so you guys can see this from a different angle. We're about to get up close and personal, so don't get weird on me. All right, guys, ready? Fuck. Whew. That one got me. All right, let's go back here and do rear delts real quick. Again, elbows locked in. Make sure you feel the contraction of the rear delts. That one got me. Just hang here for a second. Just hanging out. Eesh, that was a dad joke if I ever heard one. Anyways, hope you guys liked it. It's not easy. All right, we got one more. I'm gonna call it a freaking day. And we're gonna go home and just eat some donuts. Just kidding. Speaking of donuts, I know I've been mainly focusing on exercises and workouts. If you're interested in any kind of nutrition video, kind of what I do and how I track my nutrition, because working out is half of it. The other rest is eating well. Let me know. Leave down in the comments. Let me know what you're interested in hearing about food. If it's macros, if it's proteins, fats, what exactly I do, snacks, how I do with cheat meals. I can do another video about that. So, all right, enough about me. Tell me about yourself. That's weird. Let's go. Trying new things, guys. I'm experimenting. Being weird in front of camera. All right. Ready? Again, front delts. Focus. That got me. All right, last one. We'll call it a day. Almost done. Whew. Oh, sorry, my shoulder is a little tender. All right. That really got me. Really got me. All right, we made it. We survived. Another workout, another routine, another exercise. Again, focusing mainly on shoulders, knees and toes. I gotta stop saying that. I know. But great fucking job. You guys nailed it. You guys did it. Thanks again for watching, for joining me, for working out with me, alongside me. Hopefully you guys are learning from this video. Hopefully you're following along and doing the exercises. Hopefully you're seeing progress too. Of course, I hope my videos show value to you guys, give you some value and some understanding on what I do. If you follow along all my videos, I have a 9-to-5 job, I have a baby. I don't have time to do other workouts. So this is what I do every day to stay in shape, to have a 9-to-5, to have other jobs. I mean, other responsibilities that I wish I was able to make contact every day and just live off of this, but I don't. This is mainly recreational. It also helps me speaking, communicating. It is actually, I noticed that it's increasing my flow of communication when I work. My improvisational skill when I'm in the middle of a meeting, it's just fantastic, top notch. I'm also learning about video editing and all that, and social media posting and content creation, which is also a great way to stimulate my creativity. So this is not for monetary purposes. I wish, but no. So again, mainly thing of these videos is this is what I do every day, and I'm almost 40. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, very healthy. I eat like shit on the weekends. I eat junk food all the time on the weekends, but during the week I eat very well, and that's how I balance. Because I mean, we still want to go out, have a social life. I still want to go drink with my friends. I just don't go as crazy as I used to, but I still do. I still go out, eat my pizza and beer like everyone else. I just make sure I focus it on like maybe on Saturday nights, and that's it. But I can talk more about that in a different video. I hope you guys had a great workout. Again, thank you so much for watching. I've seen a lot of you leaving comments on my previous videos, and I love that. Thank you. Ask me all the questions you want. I'll tell you truthfully and fully transparent what I do, what works, what doesn't work for me. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and it takes time, but you'll get there. It's not going to take you 20 years. If you just follow along with me, you train well, you rest well, and you eat well, you're going to get in fantastic shape really soon. But awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate your time. Yeah, see you again tomorrow. Take care.